So just update. Hi, how you doing? Um, so this is today is sixth. Is it sixth or fifth? Okay, fifth. Today is 5th of June 2025, and I'm alive. Speaking of alive, there's actually something I want to share. I got information yesterday that one of my former classmates, secondary school classmates, we went to the same secondary school. I mean, we're not very close, but all of us were like close. Like he died. He died like 2 days ago. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I just I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Like I know he's dead, but I cannot just believe it. I don't know, man. No, it has me thinking. You know, um, just life is just try and enjoy yourself. In any way you can, but don't do it in an unhealthy way that is going to like hurt your body. Because I feel like something that is even worse personally than death to me is suffering and torture. Yeah, where you have no control over your body, like terminal diseases, all those illnesses. I am genuinely very very scared of having this like stroke or some kind of paralysis. Those are my fears. So enjoy yourself, but do it in a healthy manner. The things that keep us healthy. To be honest, there are things that I feel personally for me. I feel like there are things that are even like resembles death itself, like they're close to death. Like think of it like if you go and search now, what's the way to live healthy? It comes down to the basics of three basics of health, which is diet, which is yes, diet, sleep, and exercise. Those are the three basic things. Now, to diet, you have to be in a calorie. Usually, if you want to stay a healthy weight, you have to eat healthy. Eating healthy, I feel like for me, is not that hard, but for some people, it's hard because of the way they have been eating their whole life. So it's kind of like a torture. And not just that, if you want to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. In fact, there's even a study that even if you're in a healthy body weight, not like eating lower calories like 20 to 30% can increase lifespan. At least it did in some animals by like, was it 50%? Yes, I think it was 50%. It did in whether it was rats. But if you are reducing your calories, I feel like it's probably going to make you feel a little bit dizzy, or you are going to feel low energy to do things. Just seems like we're just here to suffer. Like, oh God, I'm just thinking. Just I don't want to rant too much in this video. And tell you that you should just be careful. Just be careful as much as you can. Life is unpredictable, but we can do our best to control what we can control. Anyway, let me just talk about a little bit of my opinion on life. It's just I feel like it's just full of it's just suffering in just itself. And these moments that we have where we're happy, we're playing games with our family, our friends. I would say those ones are the actual distraction. No, not distraction. Those ones are the small moments that are slightly deviant from the main. There's no better word I can think of now, for the main thing in life, which is kind of based on suffering. Like, because okay, diet, okay, that aspect of diet is out. That you feel like right now I've not even like eating, and I'm having some kind of weird feelings. And usually I don't really like eat. And okay, sometimes I do eat in some periods a lot, but sometimes some days or even like weeks I don't eat like before. I don't really eat much in a day. I eat like once a day, or I don't even eat like before it's noon. Unconsciously, without me even like thinking about it. And I do still feel the symptoms. I do like feel low energy, dizzy, On top of that, then another thing you should consider is also exercise, which is necessary to build, necessary for like, for a healthy life. And the studies, like, there are some studies that say high intensity interval training or HIIT. I don't know if it's high intensity or high. I don't know, like, but it's HIIT. It's a short form that's HIIT. Is the best way. But imagine now, like, you are eating lower calories, but then you are expected to do HIIT, and not only that, HIIT itself is like makes you feel like you are going to die, especially if you're not used to it and you're like a beginner. Makes you feel like you are going to die because sometimes you'll be breathing very heavy, be breathing like you are going to die, like you are going to faint. So, like, sometimes exercise just feel like punishment in and of itself. And worst part is that you have to do it even when you don't feel like it. Like why? Like, why is it so, like, why is life like this? Why? And then the other part, which is sleep. For that one, I will say I have the luxury of sleeping at a good time, but sometimes I make bad decisions. In fact, for the past 2 months, I've been sleeping, like, my sleep schedule has been very, very bad, and it has really been affecting me, and I can see it clearly, very, very clearly. And but for people, some of them don't even have that luxury. Like, they are literally jobs that are night shift jobs. So I expect that kind of person to live healthy. Like, how? Like, for example, like nurses, there are some people that are doing night shift. Even like security, there are people that are doing working in the night. So, like, you see, I'm just trying to, like, pass my express myself here. Not that I'm trying to, like, say you should take my, like, accept my opinion as the truth. No, it's not objective truth, it's my subjective truth. There are sometimes I'm really happy, and I'm just like, walking and just seeing the sun, and I'm like, wow, the sun is beautiful. Even now, me thinking about all these things, stuff, how life is suffering, and this, it's kind of like still day, and really the sun is beautiful, the clouds are beautiful, nature can look wonderful, can feel good. But in me, inner core me, still believes that everything is just horrible, man. Just take care of yourself, enjoy yourself. But there's you can search how to live longer. I think I read one article by, whether it's Healthline or Medline, or I've forgotten, but it's kind of a popular site that people used to go for, like, health related topics. So you can go there, and one thing that actually resonated with me so much was this thing about, where is conscientiousness. I think that's how to pronounce the word, right? Anyway, what it means is that you kind of have to be, people that are more organized, that has, like, plan, for their lives. They tend to, like, live longer, and that's the one I feel like that's the one I really, like, got. Of course, they were good information there. I'm not saying the rest were bad, but that's the one I really, like, got at. That's the new info I got at, and it actually made sense. And so I'm not saying that you should go and make, like, plans that are basically unattainable. Be realistic in making the plans, but let the plans be obtainable. And I wish you were in whatever you do. I don't know why I'm even making this video. Thank you anyway. Bye.